Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning, good morning. It is Monday, October, I don't even know. Is it October 15th? I think it's October 15th. Or it's October 16th. I don't know. But good morning to you and you and you and you. I hope you all had a great weekend. I hope you had a safe weekend. Hope you did something fun, something, exciting. I worked, and then yesterday, some of my friends, Saturday, and then we went out, got together yesterday. And, you just don't have enough time in the day to do everything that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. But nevertheless, I'm on my way to work on a Monday. And so it is what it is. On my way. But having that one day, just that one day off, I tell you. And it's raining. But I'm on my way. And I'm a little later than I had anticipated. I was trying to get out the house earlier, but I just could not get up. I just couldn't get my body to move. So, it is what it is. But it's about 6:18 on this Monday, whatever date that it is. I believe it is October 15th or October 16th, something like that, child. I don't know. Do y'all realize that we will almost be getting ready for Thanksgiving? Unbelievable. But it's coming. Thanksgiving will be here before you know it. So yeah. Like I said, I worked Saturday. I filmed yesterday. I only did 4 items. And the video is not doing that good. It's just amazing to me that, people complain about your channel, or, they'll say, things about, your channel. But yet, when you post or whatever, they don't really support, unless it's lingerie or something like that, then you'll get the views. But if it's not lingerie, then it's like you ain't gonna really, you don't really get the views. But it's okay. I just keep posting. I mean, we all, I was talking to a friend last night who's a content creator, and we were talking about that very thing, how we try not to compare ourselves to other YouTubers, other content creators. Some people just take off, and some people it takes us a little while. I believe that my channel would have taken off if I was able to do the phone calls, you know what I'm saying? If I was able to do more of that, I think that it would have more lingerie, I should say. I think that it would have, I would be further. However, you can't, I don't know, it's just YouTube is just a hard thing. I mean, it's just really hard. Just like I was looking at yesterday, I put the video up, and somebody made a comment. There was 2 comments. Now, what the comments were, I don't know, but this happens to me every so often. So I don't know if you leave a comment on one of my videos that YouTube considers bullying, anything negative or nasty or whatever, YouTube will take your comment down. So I never see this person's comment. I don't know who the person is, what they saying, I don't know. But they do take the comments down. And it's stuff like that, so I mean, although my channel is not moving like I would want it to move, in some ways, I'm glad that I have just the people that I have that really support me, because the more subscribers, the more bullshit. The more subscribers, the more nastiness, the more negative, the more all of that. You know what I'm saying? And so in some ways, I'm kind of glad that, I have, like I said, that I have what I have, because you just get people that are rude. Like, give you all another example. I put the pictures up of Christopher going on a homecoming, and this dude got on there, and I don't know if he was trying to be funny. I don't know. I didn't understand his comment at all. You all have to go on there and look on the pictures and see the comment. I did not get it. I didn't understand it. He was like, all you need now is some finger waves. Talking about Christopher. Some finger waves. The comment was just, it was weird. It was weird and it was stupid. And then I thought to myself, okay, should I have even shared this to YouTube? Should I share about my kid? Because it's one thing to say something about me, but to say something about a child, why would you say all he needs is finger waves and in his head and you all have to go read the comment. I did say something, and I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. So that kind of pissed me off. So I went and I blocked him. And then he came back. He said, listen, I don't mean no harm or whatever. Listen here. All you had to say was he looked nice. In fact, you didn't have to say nothing. You didn't have to make a comment at all. So that that made me really, really mad. And I was like, don't come for my kid. And then I said to myself, well, maybe you shouldn't share nothing. Maybe don't put nothing else up about him. Don't put no pictures up about him. And the reason why I put the pictures up was because a few of you all did ask me or say to me when I was talking about his homecoming, because you all know I talk about him, because I talk about him because he is me. That's a part of my life. And so when I get on here and I do these car chats and I talk about my life, I talk about Christopher, I talk about my mom, they're part of my life. So I talk about them. So I felt some kind of way, and I just felt like, you didn't have to say anything. All you had to say was he looked nice. Well, you didn't have to say nothing. And I don't understand why people have a hard time shutting the fuck up. I don't get it. I mean, so, some people weren't taught that don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. So this really, really very, very strange, very weird. You could have just kept on going. Just kept on. On my Facebook page, he has over 300 likes on the pictures that I put up of him. And most of those people that's on my Facebook page, they've watched Christopher grow up from the time I've been on Facebook since he was 2. So they've watched him. They've watched him, or he was a year old, something like that. They've watched him grow up, So, I don't know. I didn't get the comment. I didn't understand what he was talking about. It didn't make any fucking sense. It just didn't make no sense, I don't know. There's be a lot of weird stuff happening with people. People just say the weirdest, dumbest shit out of their mouths. You just be like, dude, are you serious right about now? So, anywho, sometimes I just feel like, don't know, sometimes I just feel like, the more people you get to subscribe, even though you want the numbers and you want people to look at your channel, you definitely don't want people to, be coming for you all the time. It just get on your nerve, it's just like, I don't need this, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I don't understand why people just can't shut up and just not say anything. I have so many friends on Facebook, and a lot of people some people put up things, not all the time, but some people put up things that I just think is just weird, right? But I don't say nothing because it's your page. Do what you want to do. I can think what I want to think in my mind, but I ain't gonna say nothing to you, and I definitely ain't gonna say nothing about nobody's child or grandchild. That I don't get, So we were talking about that, me and my classmate who's a YouTube contenter now, and I've told you all about her channel, Miss Dorcia. She did hit 1,000 subscribers. Happy for her for hitting her her 1,000. And we were just talking about content and just talking about how difficult it is to get people to just subscribe and also to watch. But I was telling her last night, I said, you just have to continue to be you. Just continue to be you. Just continue to put the content, out there, and people will watch. And it's the thing, you can only be who you are. You can't be nobody else. We all can learn from other content creators. You know what I'm saying? We can learn. We can learn. We can learn. We can look. We can improve. Right? We can do all of that. But the one thing that we cannot be is that we cannot be anybody else but ourselves. And so you just gotta kind of like draw the right audience. I do believe that because I have more men on my channel and not as many women, that if I had more women, I think my channel would, I really do think my channel would be in a different direction. But because I have more men, and more men want to see these lingerie, and I said it so many times. I just had somebody ask me that, a guy asked me that, he said, we want to see thongs. I told y'all a million times, and maybe he's new, I don't know, but I had to reiterate that to him. I cannot do thongs on YouTube. You have to come to OnlyFans if you want to see that. Sorry. I mean, it is what it is, and even if I was able to do a thong haul on YouTube, I wouldn't do it. I still would not do it just bare butt naked. I still would have something, over the thong, I don't want to be on and be completely naked, I don't want that. But, I don't know, it's YouTube. I've said it to you all before. It's a hard platform, because people want to see this, they want to see that. Why you don't do this? Why you don't do that? I don't know. So I just get on and I just continue to be me. And that's what I told her. I said, it's so hard for us we don't want to, of course we don't want to be envious or jealous, but you look at other people and you go, wow, they got all these people that's looking, all these subscribers, I want the same thing. And I just believe that if you can just continue to be yourself and you continue to show up and do what you do, I think that your channel will grow. Everybody don't like the same thing. Some people really like this kind of content. Some people don't like this kind of content. So it's a trial and error type of thing. there's a young lady that's on YouTube, Pretty Nikki, who I watch. You all have heard me mention her. So she is at 25,000 YouTube subscribers. But she has been on YouTube a while. A minute. And when I say a while, like a long time. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, you've been on YouTube for 10 years. I would think that being on YouTube that long, like she would have like at being on there 20 years, 10 years or so, that she would have at least hit 100K. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's not necessarily her or the content that she brings, it's what people want to watch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I look at other people that haven't been on YouTube that long, and they have surpassed her. You know, and you just, like I said, it's one of them things. You know, I swear, in Chicago, everywhere you fracking go, it is goddamn construction. I mean, it's just unbelievable the amount of construction that we have in Chicago. And they always wait. Now so I'm coming this way, right? Because I can't go down Lakeshore Drive because they're doing construction on Lakeshore Drive, one lane. So I decided to take the expressway, get off at 35th, come straight down to 35th to Western. Now they're saying that this road is closed. So I don't know what road is closed up here, but I mean, just God dog. Everywhere you go. Lord. So I don't know if this whole road gonna be closed or just that part gonna be, I don't know. This city, and this is the thing about living in Chicago. This city has the most construction. The most construction work, but the most raggediest ass streets. So I don't get it. Like, what the hell do y'all be fixing? Because the streets are still jacked the fuck up. They still got these big holes. I know people that had left Chicago came back to Chicago and said, this hole is still here. Hole been here since 1970. The stuff that they put down in these holes, they don't last. And I tried to get a job in that department. I'm glad I did, because I don't want to be walking behind no asphalt truck filling potholes and breathing in that crap. But yeah, it don't never ever be fixed. So I'll just be like, what the hell do y'all be fixing? Because it be the same crap. Same crap. Like nothing ever get fixed in Chicago. And you all ride with me to work. You all see how I hit, these potholes, how my car hit all these potholes. So that's what I'm saying. What are y'all fixing? Now, Chicago last year received $1 million or so from the government for infrastructure to repair the bridges and some other work in Chicago. And I don't know what they're doing with their money, because like I said, these streets in Chicago are messed up. Lakeshore Drive is horrible. The expressways got big holes. Your regular streets just have big holes. It's just, you can't drive nowhere in this city without running into some construction. And I know these asshole roofers are probably here on the job, and it took up all the damn parking. Shit gets on my nerve. And then they made the girl that I was working with, I don't have no partner today. They made her go back to where we had worked before. So now I don't have no partner. That was real dumb. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I was a little annoyed with that. Just don't make no sense. And the thing with that is that they got enough people over where I came from, so they don't really need her. So I don't know what they doing. It just don't even make sense. And like I said, it's not raining hard here. It's just like a little drizzle. But hopefully it won't pour down rain. I have no idea what project we're working on. Like I said, the Chicago got all this money, so they're working on all these different projects. And these bridges in Chicago are horrible. Just, I don't know. It's like they can't never get nothing done, never get nothing fixed. And all these detours that they make you go around this way, go around that way. You know, we say, and there's a thing that we say here in Chicago. There's two things, you know, that you can look forward to summer in Chicago: the hot weather and construction. Because that's another thing. In the summertime, they do the most construction. But what I don't understand is why they tear the streets up around this time, or in November, and then the snow comes, and you don't know what's up under there, and you on top of this raggedy street that they didn't finish. They leave shit undone all the time. They'll come and cut a piece out in the street. You driving along, you don't know that you're finna come to a dip. My sister right now on her block, they were doing some construction work on my sister's block. I kid y'all not. This hole was so big that you had to go over and down in. That if you didn't know that it was there, you came through there flying, you would have been messed up. And to this day, they came back and they filled it, right? But they left it so long that it sinked so much. It sinked so much that it's a permanent dip down in you know, down in the ground, because they left it for so long. I mean, months. Every time I would go over there, I would say, Shereen, when they gonna fix this? She was like, I don't know. They were just as annoyed. They was like, I don't know. So now when you go over there, like I said, they came back, they filled it, they tried to raise it or whatever, but they left it too long. So and what happened was, cars continued to drive over, right? Continued to drive over. So the more people drove over it, the more they were pushing the ground down. They would have to tear all of that out and rebuild that, and they ain't gonna do that. And I was like, this is a damn shame. But now when you go over there, you go up. Before her street was just smooth. Now you go over there, you going down a big hump. I'm like, this is crazy. Just crazy. And that's how they do here. They half do shit. They start it and then they leave it. That's pathetic. I'm gonna be honest with y'all today. I don't feel like working. I really don't. And I'm also gonna tell y'all this, and I know that I just came back from vacation. I need a vacation, like a week or two off. I ain't lying. I really, really do. I'm wondering, are we working this Saturday? The money is always nice, but I just hope they don't work. Yeah, all the asshole roofers are here. When I tell y'all they take up all the damn parking space, all of the parking. Come on, what is you doing? Who in the fuck is this? Would you go ahead? What is you stopping for? I'll be back. Okay, here come the hard part. Get the fuck out the way. And no, I mean, literally nowhere to park. Nowhere. Doesn't make no sense. And I wish a motherfucker would tell me I can't park back here. I'm gonna say, well, where do you suggest I park? It pissed me off. It's never like this. I've been working over here almost 2 years, and it's never like this. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. You gotta fight for a parking space. Anywho, y'all, I just want to know how much longer do they have that they gotta work over here. Cause you almost gotta get here now at the crack of dawn just to park somewhere. And that's another thing about Chicago. Never enough parking. You had to leave super early just to get a parking space. Another co-worker. I wonder where he gonna park at. Anywho, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. Start my day in a few minutes. And, you know, I'll talk to y'all real soon. I'll be so glad when they gone. I swear I will. I'll be so glad. Well, they looking at me strange because I'm parked in here. But that's too bad, because I ain't got nowhere else to park. And I'm not parking back there in the back because ain't nowhere to park back there. So there you have it. They had the nerve to put a note on my car when I parked over here up against the wall. Don't park here. I work for the city just like y'all do. Just like y'all do. People are trapped. Unbelievable. So y'all have a good day. I'll be back on here. I'm gonna try to do a Shein haul this weekend. I bought some pajamas, and so I'm gonna try to do a video on that. So y'all be blessed, be safe, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. All right, talk to you later. Okay, bye.